The perfect setting, the perfect atmosphere. It feels like a big game. It sounds like a big game. The focus now on the players as they seek to get their team off to the ideal start. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu, is always a good watch, Peter. He apparently considers himself the world's third best midfielder, but I'd leave that for the moment. He's a player that adds unpredictability to any team he plays in, and he's allowed to pull the strings from that central space he likes to inhabit.
Okay, interesting. Sucic, Barella, forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Moved on forwards. Stefan de Vrij. Inter Milan, without doubt, seeing more of the ball, and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. It's a mighty effort! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Girassi. Barella. Sabitzer. Out to the left it goes. He's in plenty of space here. Is this Girassi? That's offside. Yes, it is. Stefan de Vrij. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Gross. Now it's Girassi. Great defending, strong and determined. Sucic. Barella. Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Barella. Sucic. Barella. Thuram. Gross. Forwards and with intent. Sucic, spread out to the left. Martinez. Brandt. Oh, he's found support out wide. Girassi. And he's managed to get free. Cross goes in there. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly, and he has been fouled there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a fabulous ball. Borussia Dortmund claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. But not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bastoni, aim forwards. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's DiMarco. Adeyemi. De Vrij cuts it out. Çalhanoğlu. Almost an hour gone. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Schlotterbeck. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's Gross. Great ball if he can get there. Offside that time. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Anton. That's surely a foul, free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
manoeuvred. That has been cut short.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Brandt. Foot in. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Danger averted for now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the counter is on. Brandt, played out to the left flank, gets into some space. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gross. Brandt. And the shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tries a deft little ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Borussia Dortmund, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Shifted upfield, and there's his chance to lead the counter. This looks promising, and he's lost his man here. Shapes to shoot! Yes, he's done it! Save the best for last! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Into Milan, and that will be the final act. They've got what they wanted on a day where the result is the most important thing. 3 points, absolutely ideal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.